Welcome back to another episode of Cracked Housing Fab. We're working on the drift trike some more. Looks to me like Kurt's already getting a head start.
Yeah, I already started, so we'll see what happens.
All right. All right, guys, we're gonna get back to work on the drift trikes. What's the plan for today? I don't know if we don't really have a plan. We're just gonna go for it.
Yeah, I want to get all the miscellaneous stuff put on. I'm working on my kill switch right now and the twist throttle. We weren't sure if the diameter of the pipe was the same as the twist throttle, but it's the same, so that'll make that easy.
This is a twist throttle from Gopowersports. Again, we're gonna put the links to all of the stuff in the description for this as we install it. And Kurt's right now putting on the kill switch.
Yeah,
so we're working on that.
Nice heavy duty stuff. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, dude, I'm excited for the twist grip.
It's
just
so cool.
It's cool. Make you feel like you're like riding a dirt bike or something. Cool. Well, we're gonna get to work. So I went to go get started on getting the parts out of the box for my stuff, and we labeled our boxes so we know whose was whose. And it seems to me that Kurt labeled mine appropriate.
Oh,
but it's funny. It's funny that his name just happened to end up to be the right thing. Interesting. I see how this is gonna go.
All right, guys, so I have my throttle hooked up. As you can see. Ooh, it's not running yet, but with the Gopowersports throttle cable that came with it, the cable was too short for like a trike, so we had to get the longer. This is the one that came with it. And how long was the longer one? 90 inches?
Yeah, I think 90 inches.
So we went with the 90-inch one.
The one that comes with it, set up for with this end on it for the twist throttle, is 75. So it works 75. For most mini bike.
Yeah, so that would work for most, but ours is a little longer. So to change the cable, Sean's actually going to show us how to do it. I already did mine and it works good, but let's see if Sean can do it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. So with because you want to keep this end if you're using the twist throttle, obviously. So you want this end with the 90-degree piece on there. So to do that, you chop the end off without the little barrel side on it. You just want the small piece. So that you just chop off. That way the cable can still be used in the future if you need it for something else. There's that. Then just pull the cable right out. And obviously this is part you want to save. So you pull this off of here. Pull your cable out. So this we have to put back on the longer throttle cable for what we're using it for. Little rubber boot, you want to save that too.
Is that right?
It is right, hopefully. I'm trying to make it sound good.
Oh.
And then, so the cables have different ends again. This one has like a little ball in the end and then a barrel on the other. You want to keep the barrel because that fits into the throttle, the twist throttle part. So chop that guy off.
Well, don't do that. No, I'm just kidding. And we'll have a link to the longer cable in the description below if you guys want to check it out.
You got to pull it all the way out. There we go.
Ooh.
See? If you're ever wondering, Kurt's the smarter one of us two.
I don't think so. Just at all things that matter.
Exactly. See? Okay. Let's pull that all the way through. Cable doesn't matter. It's the same on both ends on just the sleeve. So you just slide this guy through. I'm putting Kurt to sleep.
Yeah.
It's not like you worked all day really hard or anything, right?
I know, that's true. Pretty much did nothing.
Felt that.
Except work since early this morning.
Okay. Put that on there.
You done yet?
Working on it.
Yeah, this will be interesting.
Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta pop this piece out, right?
Yeah, that's the piece I was having fun with.
Oh, the one that just fell out?
Yeah.
That was pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Kurt was
You got lucky on that.
having a hard time with his a little
You want me
bit.
to tell you now or later that it's backwards?
What's backwards?
I'm just kidding.
So this is the other half to the twist throttle. It's a pretty simple setup. Just 3 pieces, and you slide this through 4 pieces with this guy. Then you screw this down, and this is your adjustment as well as here. So you can figure out how much throttle, which you want all the throttle, so
Yeah.
make sure that you got maximum travel. Okay. And this just has a like a spot for that little barrel to fit in. Slide it through the side, fold it down, push the cable back in. Like
Can't
that.
wait till we fire these things up.
I know, I'm looking forward to it. All right. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot? A little rubber boot.
I think you can slide it on.
Can I? Oh yeah, that's true. I'll
Yeah.
do that from the other side. Don't forget to put that on, I guess. And then you just put the screws back in, which obviously I'm not going to tighten them all the way up because I need to put it on the handlebar. That other one was just a little bit too short. I don't know what I did with the stinking. There it is. Now the cable was just a little bit too short. What would you say? Maybe what, 6-8 inches short?
Yeah,
Like
mine
it
was
would-
just long enough to work, the longer
Yeah.
cable. But
Screw that down. Then, pretty simple. Just slide this over the handlebar. I mean, couldn't be easier. Tighten these 2 screws down.
and the nice thing is these handlebars are the same size as mini bikes and
Yeah, it's just a
All the
7/8 diameter
yeah.
bar.
I thought for sure the bicycles would have some off the wall
Yeah, some
random
weird thing.
size.
And then you can crimp this guy to the cable. I'll do that in a minute, but just so it doesn't slip down. Add this rubber boot on. There we go. Okay. And then I'll get this set up, but then we'll show you what to do at the other end here. Kick it on the ground apparently. Now you've got a couple of options on here. Dang it.
You got to crimp that.
I gotta
and then-
crimp this, it's gonna be annoying. So on the Tillotson 212, you have a couple of options. So you can come in from the back this way and hook up to this barrel clamp, or you can come in from the side. Mine seems like it'll work just fine going through the side. Screwdriver. These are pretty simple. You just loosen up this this little screw here.
Hey Sean, you want to remind everybody what motors we're using?
Yeah, this is a Tillotson 212, 10 horsepower engine. Things
That's
ought to
pretty good.
make these move pretty good, I think.
Oh yeah.
For just a little small engine, they make quite a bit of power.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited to see how they go.
And we got these from our friends over at Gopowersports. So be sure to go check out their website. We'll have a link to
Yeah.
them below. They have all these cool parts that we used and pretty nice quality stuff.
That's right. Yeah, and I mean, everything's coming together really nicely. Tighten this guy down. And I want to make sure it pinches the clamp. Tighten that guy up good. Oops. Should use a wrench for this instead of a pair.
Nito knows always substitutes wrenches.
That's right. There we go. And then, oh, one other thing too. So when this is set up just out of the box, this is just like a regular like hand throttle. If you use it on like a piece of equipment, you just rev it up and then you just use however you're going to use it. So you have to loosen this lock nut up, back it off. I already loosened this one up, but I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 turns until you feel this move freely. And then that way your twist throttle and in return, I might actually loosen up just a little bit more, but, and plus when it's running, the governor will pull that closed as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm going to route this obviously so it's out of the way, and I'll crimp that. I'm not gonna leave it like this, but yeah, so that's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. I feel like anybody can do it in their garage, or if you're doing a little project. So yeah, that's the Gopowersports twist throttle setup.
Hey buddy, what are you working on?
All right, so as you would have seen in the last video, I didn't get this part finished. I cut this because it came down on a curve. I guess I should have showed you guys, but it came down like that and curved back. And I don't know.
That wouldn't feel good in your gut if you hit something.
Yeah, I feel like that could be your gut, or maybe a little bit lower than that might be of concern.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I kind of came up with this, but I pinched this in the vise a little bit to make it fit in here. And then I'm hoping that I can get it. It's really close to the same inner diameter as this is the outer diameter. So hope maybe I get it in there, or
it's looking good.
Weld it up. But I maybe should scuff some of that paint off of there before I get too carried away. But yeah, so this is my idea. And then the seat will go in there. So the seat was gonna sit.
I think it goes the other way.
Right, yeah. Yeah, seat goes like this, and then you that'd be a scary ride. So, come back a ways. So
yeah, that's looking good.
I mean, hopefully we're not going to be going super fast, so where if you hit something, you won't, catch yourself on that. That wouldn't be very fun. So
awesome, looks good.
But yeah, I think that's kind of my idea. I might have to trim a little bit, but yeah. Kurt's been a busy bee over here. What you been up to, buddy?
I got my seat mounted, pretty much. I got 2 more holes to drill.
Yeah.
But let me show you guys. I'm pulling this off so I can.
Hey, you just pre-drilled or
just marked them.
Knock those, yeah.
So that's what I did here. So basically, these are my 2 little front mounts. I wanted to save a little bit of weight and a little metal. No point running them all the way across. The back one, where my big butt's gonna sit, I wanted that one to be all the way across. But yeah. And this is at an angle to match the angle on the seat.
Well, I don't think you want to end up in the sprocket, do you?
That is a negative. I do not want to do that.
We're going to come up with a little guard. Maybe reuse the one off the bike or something like that to protect us.
Sweet bike ones like this. Yeah,
just in case.
Yeah, we'll come up with something to protect us.
Yeah, I don't think we want the chain and the sprocket grabbing hold of your shirt.
No.
Speaking of your shirt, look at that thing. We showed it in the last video, but it's freaking cool.
I know. I love these shirts from Gopowersports.
That's right.
So check out their store. They have all kinds of different shirts. So.
Yeah, shirts and hats and stickers.
Cool, awesome stuff to wear.
Get your swag.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is looking good, buddy.
Yeah, it's coming.
Like it.
Well, thank you. How's yours going?
Oh, it's going good.
You got your pipe in.
Have this piece welded in, so that turned out pretty cool. I went ahead and threw a gusset in here to kind of tie everything together. I want to add another piece in here. And yeah, then I can move on to getting the seat mounted. And then we'll go from there.
Hey guys, so I'm working on my foot pegs here. They're coming out pretty cool. I just did some stainless bar stock. As you can see, I kept them kind of cool here. Kind of just sticking out on both sides. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it clears the wheel nicely. It's super comfy. I think it looks kind of sweet, and it sticks out as far as the axle sticks out. So I think it's going good. Let's head on over to see what Sean's doing.
Do you think it's as comfy as a Lazy Boy?
His comfy?
Yeah, comfy.
I'd say
comfy.
Maybe. Yeah.
It probably weighs as much as a Lazy Boy too.
Dude, I think I love how I did that. I wasn't sure how I was gonna do the foot pegs, but pretty simple. But what do you got going on?
I'm just working on my seat brackets. Got a couple of just little guys for the back.
Oh yeah, just the tack on there.
I just wanted to bolt it all together and then weld it. And then up here, I think I'm just going to do just a couple little short pieces that go, because the bolt holes are here, just come off the frame right to that spot right there.
Yeah.
I guess.
Dude, that's looking sharp.
No reason to overcomplicate it, but yeah. And then I can run my throttle cable, get that all hooked up, because I don't know where this is going to end up, so I wanted to kind of lay that out as I went.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. They're coming along.
Yeah. They for sure are.
So
These seats We got them off eBay, so we'll link those, right? eBay, so we got them?
Yeah, I found those on eBay. They were super cheap.
Yeah.
You know, we weren't sure what we were gonna do, and
We can put the link for that in case somebody's looking for that seat.
oh yeah, for sure. Just nice, simple, pretty inexpensive seats.
Yeah.
But both a little different design, but they're coming together. Oh, and one cool thing is we tipped down the handlebars.
Oh yeah.
We kind of twisted them down just a little bit, gave it a lot different look.
Yeah, because it felt like you were like
like
like this, like you just felt a little bit weird. We tip them down, they feel great. So.
Yeah, it looks good. So, drift trikes are coming along.
All right, guys, we got a lot done today. We got our seats mounted. Kurt got, well, actually quite a bit further than I did, but.
Yeah, I got my brake all mounted up. It somewhat works. I gotta add a spring to it, but no, I feel good. I got my foot pegs put on. I'm digging the feel.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind, but I've just been taking my time with stuff. We'll go over the brakes, the Gopowersports brakes, when I put mine on.
Yeah.
And then we'll show them both what we did. But,
yeah, we have slotted discs.
That's right, for high speed.
For high speed.
Heck yeah.
But,
we got both engines mounted, the centrifugal clutches put on. Like I say, this stuff we're going to talk about as we go, but with some luck, we'll be able to start them up next time.
yeah, hopefully in our next video we'll fire them up.
Yeah.
We got the throttles hooked up. Man, what a fun day. It
Heck yeah.
came together really good.
Yeah, we're getting there. I mean, not a ton left to do.
No, we'll be
Before we can
pretty
go
quick.
have some fun.
Hey guys, if you like what we do, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our videos. Head over to our Instagram, our Facebook, all kinds of cool stuff we put up over there. So be sure to check it out.
Yeah, and also guys, make sure and support businesses that support Cracked Housing Fab. Obviously, Gopowersports has been awesome. Really appreciate their support on these builds. And we're excited to work with those guys over there. They're great. So head over to their website. We'll put links in the description to the stuff we're using and obviously right to their website.
Absolutely.
Check out their cool shirts. They've got awesome swag. So
yeah, these shirts are pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to be back next week working on these things and hopefully firing them up next time. But thanks for watching Cracked Housing Fab.